Hello and welcome to my world of crochet. My name is Dina and today I'm here with you for another yarn talk video. And as you know, we cannot really talk yarn without me having my faithful mug of tea here, which today is a white tea with a flavor of rose and vanilla. So rose leaves and vanilla. And it's for me a quite new tea. It's biological and it tastes pretty nice. I'm quite a fan of this light sort of tea flavor. So yeah, that might just jump into my top favorite teas, at least for now. So that was definitely a find and I found it on sale. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not try it? But let's not talk about tea. Let's talk about yarn. Let's talk about crochet. And let's talk about the fact that I've finally finished my baby blanket. And that's really been quite a progress, let's be honest. But it's finished. It's done. This light pink border with 2 rows of shells around it. The only thing I need to do, so it's technically not completely done because I still need to block it. And that's simply due to the center of it, and you can barely see that, is a little bit like along the edges. It goes a little bit towards the center. So once blocked, it will keep its shape a bit better. But generally, I'm pretty satisfied with this. The problem is, of course, I don't know who's going to have it. But it's always good to have something on stock. So I have a present laying around should I know somebody who's going to give birth. So yeah, here it is. It's taken a lot of labor and love to make. I still have a full skein of pink left, and I have multiple skeins of white still. Not sure what I'm gonna do with those. So far they're just back in my stash for whenever I decide I'm gonna make something. So yeah, I think I have like 3 plus some odd skeins of white and a full skein of pink, because what I had left of the pink I did made a small scrunchie from, right? So that's basically it. I could try to get up and see if I can show the full version to you, but it's gonna be really difficult. But here we go. That would be the whole blanket. So yeah, it's pretty big. Definitely larger than the last one I made. Definitely took more time than the last one I made. And when will I make a blanket again? I really don't know. I'm a bit discouraged for now making blankets. It takes forever. But I do actually have a blanket project bought for a mosaic pattern and I want to start that. But I think it would make most sense for me time-wise to first look into that after Christmas. But yeah, I have this huge mosaic blanket that I really need to look into as well. And it's not something I have a deadline for. I think I'm just going to start sometime after Christmas and I would be really happy if I had it done for next autumn. But let's actually measure how big this blanket turned out to be, at least before blocking. So I found my measuring tape and it would be around 107 centimeters, which is like 42 inches, according to the little tape measure here. I think that's pretty okay, actually. It's a nice sized blanket. It could be a lap gown also as well, or a nice little blanket for if you're a wheelchair user, to keep legs warm. So yeah, a nice little blanket that just needs a little bit of blocking to make sure that the edges are quite nice and straight. So folded it up, and in the end, a very, very nice blanket indeed. Except for this, I have made insanely good progress. At least I feel I've made lots of good progress on the Leafy Shawl. And I do believe right now that I will definitely be able to meet the goal, which is having this pattern ready for release, with the tutorial, obviously, the tutorial ready for release by Christmas. I'm still quite optimistic. So here is the progress so far. I just need to bring this scale with me because else it's gonna be a mess. But as you can see, we are progressing extremely very nicely here, and it is very autumn friendly colors. I am entering this lighter phase of the green. This is the cake I'm currently working with, and weight wise I'll assess that I'm probably close to 2/5 maybe. It's progressing nice and well. I changed colors a few times, so obviously once I've done and have this all crocheted up, I will need to block it and I'll need to get some photos taken. But before then, I will be very close to my last couple of rounds to see. I will have to do some recording, of course, to explain how to do the edges and so on, and get some photos taken, and then rub up the edges, and it'll be good to go. But yeah, as I'm doing a few projects at the same time, it's not something I'll have done tomorrow, unfortunately. But it's like, I'm really happy that I can see the progress really starts to go on, because I started wanting to do this like last summer, and come on, it's been like 3 or 4 months, and I kind of feel bad about it, but a lot of things didn't completely work out as I had hoped and planned. But now I can really see the progress, and I've really also been working on it. And it's still, for me, a quite good project for my TV hours. So it's kind of replaced my baby blanket. So yeah, I'm really satisfied here. Obviously, it will be much better when blocked, but and woven in the ends. But this is kind of what we are working with. It is looking quite gorgeous. It is really an autumn leafy shawl based on this one, right? I'd almost call it autumn leafy shawl. So yeah, that's it. And of course I'm using my 3.5mm crochet hook with that. And then I am also working on the unicorns. And at some stage I thought I would be finished with the first one, but I admit a part of me started working harder on this shawl. But I'm still pretty happy with the unicorn so far. I also ended up getting some different safety eyes, because I thought that would be nicer. But they're still doing pretty good, I think. I am using the Honey Bunny yarn from Hobby for the main part of the body in this lovely white, and it's really soft chenille. The Honey Bunny yarns are like a new ball is like 3.5 ounces to 131 yards, so that will be 100 grams to 120 meters. And I ended up, and I do apologize for any noise, because my neighbors are still refurbishing their bathroom, so it still makes some noise. And for the hooves of it, I have been using this baby gray chenille. It's a baby chenille from Ice Yarns. And I've found it really compatible with the Honey Bunny. So it's great for when you need different colors for making these plushies or amigurumis. We still have the body here, and here you can see the hooves. So it is like pretty nice. You have like at least a body ready to get mounted. Here is a neck, which will go on top here, and then I kind of almost finished the head. I do need a few head features. So I finished the main part of the head. I need to add ears, mouth, and nostrils. I did add safety eyes. I also need to shape the head a bit. So right now it looks a bit funky to be a horse, but here we go. And I got safety eyes with eyelashes. Aren't they cute? I just need to shape the head a bit, so it's gonna be more like this, I think. And then of course add some nostrils and a mouth and some lovely ears and a horn. Under here, I've kind of made ready for where the neck is going to get sewn on. And I guess that's gonna be something along these. Whoops, it's not gonna sit. But the thing is, with the neck, it said in the pattern that I needed a sponge to add into it, and I don't have one. And it wasn't listed on top at the beginning of the amount of items you needed. It wasn't. So I'm debating if I should just get a sponge next time I'm downtown and just cut that one into the right size, because it says you need a sponge because apparently the filling will make the neck like floppy, so a sponge is best. So I think I might just purchase a sponge next time I am downtown. Like you can get a pack of 10 or something like that, and I can cut them into pieces depending on how I need it. So I might actually do that. Or I simply fill it with extra hard much filling. Could also be. I'm not completely out on that one. But that would be pretty much it. And then mane and tail. We are progressing nicely. I am pretty okay and happy and satisfied. We talked about last time that I wasn't sure what size of safety eyes to use. These are 20mm safety eyes. With some nicely, I thought it would be nice to get some eyelashes on them. So this is the one that's gonna be baby pink, and I have one as well for blue. Let's see if I can find them. This would be my safety eyes for the blue one, and they do come as like a loose disc you add on the back to the safety eye, so you could you wouldn't need to add them, but it is kind of nice option, I think. So here we go. That will be the safety eyes in blue. For the pink one, the mane and tail is going to be in this gorgeous pink, baby pink. And for the blue one, we are gonna do that in these blue colors. Actually, I put it away, I shouldn't have. So that's kind of the idea for the color frame here. And the horn is going to be golden, because I have some golden yarn here from Handmade glitters. And the question is just which of these two gold I'm gonna combine this one with. I've not really decided. If you have any opinion on this, please let me know. The dark one or the lighter yellow combined for the unicorn horn. I was also debating on maybe just getting some gold yarn instead. That's a bit thicker. and just crochet one from that. But I think I'm just going to stick to this. This was the original plan. But let me know which of the two do you think would be the better choice combined with this gold yarn. Let me know. I'd like to know. Comments down below. And that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot of extra things going on. I didn't get any yarns this weekend that I wanted to pick up. I just mainly focused on this. The only thing I've been debating on, and it might be that I do it because it's a nice and quick wrap up project, is that, just a moment, because I didn't put it next to me here, is that I have a little yarn left. Remember, I made a lovey last week that I finished, and I have a little bit of yarn left, which is here. Not much. This lovely velvet fine yarn from also Go Handmade. Bohemian velvet fine to be in fact. It requires a quite small crochet hook, like a 3.5 millimeter. But I was thinking of making a new scrunchie from it because I do have an elastic here, and I might just quickly wrap up a scrunchie from this one because I should have enough yarn. So that's a nice way of making good use of leftovers. So I might actually do that this week. So don't be surprised if you suddenly see a scrunchie popping up. And then except for that, I think my main focus right now is basically making sure that my Christmas presents are done and making sure that my shawl will be ready for no later than Christmas or New Year's. I do have a few other things in my works that I want to do for this channel, some reviews. So when and what, I don't know when, but hopefully not too far out in the future. And of course, let's talk about the coming week. Thursday, stay tuned. I have a new giveaway coming up. Woohoo! So you can win some absolutely awesome, gorgeous yarns. So yeah, tune in for that. That will be on Thursday. On Friday, I will have a new giveaway. Not giveaway. On Thursday, I have a new giveaway video. On Friday, I will have a new yarn haul video. And then I will be back on Monday with a yarn talk video for you guys. To sum up basically what's been going on for the past week and so on. I do hope I should have time to work nicely up on this shawl because I will be spending some time in the car next weekend, and as always, I will like to bring my crochet with me when I'm not the one driving. So that's generally what I tend to do. And then I'll still be social and I can talk when I'm crocheting, but I have something to do, or I'll tend to just sleep, I guess. So to make sure that I'm a social co-driver for my partner, I will bring my crochet with me and just crochet next to him on the driver's seat. That's not the first, not the last time I've done that. And lots of things is coming up this winter as well, where we'll spend tons of time in the car. So I definitely need some crochet projects for that. That's it for now. It was a short yarn talk video this time around. And if you haven't done it yet, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because that really supports me and I would very much appreciate it. It helps me also getting monetized. So when you're watching my channel and you see advertisements, all that money goes directly to YouTube. And if I would get a tiny bit of that cake, that would be pretty nice because it will help support me making better content for you. Yeah, take care until I see you again and happy crafting. Stay healthy. Bye.